Hi guys, my name is Raphael and I'm a 16-year-old guy who studies in Germany. Today I'm going to talk about my progress as a pianist. I'm not really a pianist, I'm just like some guy, some German dude who plays piano. So I first started out when I was 15 years old and January 22 because there was a piano, Yamaha piano that was placed in our school's hall. At first I didn't really care, it was just like a piano, I didn't have much with it, but a friend of mine just started playing it and he just really played a few notes. I think it was a JoJo's theme from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and I was kind of jealous, like I had this competitive urge of mine of wanting to do it too, or like wanting to be better. So I asked a friend of mine if I could borrow his 61 key Yamaha piano keyboard, and then I started just like practicing some pieces, and I just learned the Gravity Falls theme in that week. And I really had fun with it, but then I had to give it back to my friend, and I was really sad. But I really just like kept it in my mind. Like I really wanted to learn how to play piano. So I had this idea of playing the piano in mind. I was listening to Spotify on like shuffle some study playlists until Libestrom, this third Libestrom started playing, and I was simply flabbergasted. I was just amazed by it. I started watching Your Lie in April, and I started listening to this A minor etude from Chopin, and like I was simply amazed, and I felt like I want to learn it. It was just really, I don't know, it felt special for me. Until one day, my mom arrived home with a 61 key Yamaha piano keyboard, and she gave it to me. And then I started learning this. It sounds funny, but then I started learning the first passage of Opus 25, number 11. I really liked it. I didn't had a single clue of music theory, and this like these notes on the paper were like hieroglyphs for me, but after watching like some videos I just memorized those notes and I just started playing it until I just realized that my keyboard wouldn't be enough, so I bought myself a digital piano. A P125 from Yamaha. I really got into it and I really learned the first passage, like I don't know, first 10 measures. And yeah, that's where it all began, like, and I was just really like amazed by it. I realized that sooner or later I had to learn those like to read those dots on a sheet. So I began with La Campanella. Yes, La Campanella was my first piece that I had in my hands, and I learned just like the first two passages, I could say, like those jumps, and I was happy. Until that time, I was teaching myself and I was struggling to find a teacher until I was talking to my old German teacher in my school. And he suggested that I should look for a piano teacher in our music schools that we had. And I had such a bad experience where I met one piano teacher, wanted me to start playing some Bach Invention #1, and I was so bored and disappointed. Not to say that Bach is bad, but I was like kind of very bored with it. I really like almost gave up playing piano. But I talked to my German teacher again. He just suggested me to give his piano teacher a try, and it was perfect. So in July 2022, I had my first piano lesson, and at that time I was really, like for now, really learning my first classical piece, which is on the Animal Piano Forest, and it was the famous prelude opus 28 number 15, the Raindrop Prelude. After I think like 2 or 3 months of just practicing, I learned my first piece. Then after this piece, my piano teacher gave me the opus 64 number 2. This waltz, and I felt like he's crazy, but because it was like way above my level, but I managed to pull it out pretty quickly, I'd say. And then afterwards, he gave me one special piece, the Revolutionary Etude. Opus 10 number 12. I thought it was too much, but somehow I don't know how I managed to do it. Just like 8 months of piano experience and 4 months of piano lessons, I just really started to learn it. And it was a lot, like, trust me. When I say it was a lot, it's because it was a lot. So in November 2022, I started playing the Revolutionary Etude, and for me, it was like one of the biggest challenges that I had faced so far, like in my entire life, because there were too many notes, it was too fast. I was just so amazed, and I kept focusing until after a long time I got it, like I really got the piece. And when I was finished, I got the hang of it, we started learning the first piano Beethoven sonata. And it was nice. That was a lie. It was nice because I was used to playing Chopin and all this like romantic. And then Beethoven came. And it was for me like, wow, this is boring. Again. But yeah, I just really was procrastinating. I wasn't practicing much until I was just on my phone and I saw Jan Lisicki playing the opus 48 number 1 nocturne. and I fell in love with it like directly. And then I started practicing it, and I came to my piano teacher and said, "Can I learn this?" And this was on the last piano lesson that I had before my summer vacation of 2023, and he said yes. So I started learning the A and B part, like the first two parts that are pretty easy. I managed to pull it off, and then after like 1 week, I came to my teacher again and said like, "Okay, can I learn the doppio movimento part?" And he said yes. Give it a try. And then I learned the first page in 1 week. I came to my teacher again. He said, "Can I learn the last page? Like, can I really learn the whole piece?" And he said yes. And in about 2 months or 1.5 months, I really learned a full piece, 6 pages, and it was just perfect. Like, I love this piece. After this piece, I just came back to the sonata, Beethoven sonata, and also to the revolutionary etude. So I just really started practicing them again intensively until I just had the idea of playing Liszt Liebestraum. So I'm having to record the ending again because my phone had no storage. But yeah, so currently I'm learning the Liebestraum. Here's the book I bought from Edition Peters. I don't know why, I just liked it. And it's very special to me because Liebestraum is actually the reason why I started playing piano, and like I'm currently staying in my bed. Yeah, but Liebestraum is actually like my dream and love dream. And being able to play it and to study, it's just so amazing. So thank you for watching, and I will probably post some recordings that I do, like from the Revolutionary Etude, the Nocturne, Film, the Liebestraum, also Raindrop, and some arrangements and own compositions. So thank you and have a nice day.